To be completely honest, the only people that are being harassed, well, that's me. Because let's be real. I mean, if people are coming to your channel calling you derogatory words for being black, and they say, yes, you should be called this, yes, you are one, as he did, that is spewing hate. I could actually report you for actually spreading hate speech. Another thing is, as I showed previously, you guys keep bringing it up because you keep bringing up different types of lies, like saying, oh no, he didn't report her videos. She just deleted them and tried to claim that he did. No, my videos were literally deleted. They were reported and told that in 2 days they were going to look it over and they might delete it. I didn't take the chance. I just deleted them and made more videos. You can see that it actually coincides with when I started making videos, because you could see I started making videos again 2 days ago and I got them reported 3 days ago. So I actually waited a day to make more videos on him. So no, you are totally wrong. Yes, I'm going to speak on him when I want to speak on him because I can. And anyone can see I'm actually being harassed by you guys, not the other way around. That's just how it is. Now, the fact that you keep trying to say I'm lying, why don't you actually try and see, is there proof that I'm lying? No, there's no proof. You're just going off of a random guy who's trying to scam you and say that he's telling the truth. Of course, scammers don't tell the truth. That's why he was reported, and that's why he didn't have a channel for a while. So, I mean, stop talking about that. This guy is racist, obviously, doesn't like black people. If he did like black people, he wouldn't be calling them very derogatory words. He would not call them things like, the N-word, which is basically similar to a coon, things of that nature. To me, it's like, if you are using those words, you don't like black people. You don't like black women. And that's what you don't like about me talking about it. Because if I talk about this, you think that it obviously is bad on your brand because you are calling a black person a coon. And you don't even look like a black person yourself. You look like a Hispanic person. What kind of person who obviously doesn't look black is calling someone basically the N-word? Who does that? He knew full well what he was doing, especially when you are shaming someone for being only 1/8 Dominican in the same conversation. You can't try and act like it's an anti-black statement. It is an anti-black statement because he's anti-black. He tried to use his Hispanic ancestry over me and try and act like he's less black. Which, I mean, he is less black. He doesn't even look like a black man. So I'm not offended by that. I'm actually proud of my African ancestry. Which is why I took a DNA test. And, I'm always proud to be 46% Nigerian. I've always been proud of my Nigerian roots. Ergo why I am actually showing photos of my Nigerian people. Anywho, my point is that, you want to believe in fake black pride. But if you actually have black pride, you do not call black people black, basically slurs, racial slurs for being black. And you do not shame them for not being as mixed as you. You would only do that if you think blackness is a bad thing. And obviously, blackness was a bad thing to him. That's why he thought that having a name that he associated with black ethnic background, that it would mean that he was basically, like it was the disgusting part of it. That's what he said, that the part of his name that was disgusting was the part he thought was black, which is weird because English names aren't African origin. Anyhow, mainly based off of ignorance, obviously. And to me, I just think that I feel like people like this often feel as though they are inferior to most other people, so they go to black people to feel better than. That's basically what he does low-key. And like I said before, a main thing about his channel is not acknowledging what you actually see. And just basically pretending that he is black like you just because he's saying the things you want to hear. And he's basically appeasing what your mindset is. But he is not with you because he doesn't look like you, and he calls people that look like you coons. And he shames people who are full black like you because he feels better than you, because he, in his mind, knows he's mixed. And he, not deep down, that's why it came out really quickly, express how he feels better and feels like being Hispanic is better than being black. Now, for my family, I was never taught that being Hispanic was better than black. My mother's family, my mother doesn't really like Hispanic people, so I have a lot of American pride and things of that nature, you know. This is why I always say I'm attracted to Hispanic men, but I prefer white men over the two, because it's a cultural thing. Anywho, but it changes nothing. And to me, the way I feel about this is this. I feel like you can keep on saying I'm lying, but every time you say I'm lying, I'm going to prove to you everything I said was actually true. You, like I said, are going off of someone's word. Has he brought any evidence? No, because he can't. Because he's hiding his hands after he acts improperly and acts like a bully. He keeps trying to make a certain perspective of me, but he's not proving it by having any evidence of me actually acting that way. Me making a video on him and his wife looking less attractive than me was brought on by him and his supporters by saying that I wanted him and I was less attractive. When I proved that I was actually more attractive than his wife and him, that kind of got rid of that whole argument, now didn't it? Anyhow, and the other thing to address, somebody said I've set cake up on my channel. No, I've never said cake up until I saw that comment. I've never said the word cake up, ever. But either way, the comment specifically said I wasn't wearing any makeup. And it was weird because I really had blue lipstick on. So I clearly had makeup on. Of course, this guy is a very mendacious, untrustworthy person because he tried to claim my videos weren't even recorded when they clearly were. So that's why I'm like, you know, you can keep on lying, but I'm going to show receipts each time. And every time you bring it up, we have to bring it up again. And then you have to see all this stuff. And I don't even really want to talk about it all that much. It's just kind of like, you guys keep bringing it up and bringing up lies. Well, I have to correct them because you keep making up stuff that isn't true about me. See, you're saying I'm lying about him. I've not lied once about him. I've not called him any names. I've only laid out the truth. I've laid out the truth of what happened to me. I made 3 videos saying he didn't look black. He freaked out, made 18 comments. He threatened to delete my videos. I have screenshots of that. Then my videos end up reported a few days later. I make videos again about it because 1, he threatened me, so I made videos for that. 1, he reported, so I made more videos to prove that, yes, I will keep on talking about you. So what the lesson learned here is, if you want people to shut up, shut the fuck up. If you don't, I'm going to keep talking. Now, do you want more?